Hey there everyone, this is Jeffrey with Killaskila Gaming and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Previously, we ended up getting into the cave that we were supposed to go to for our journey forward looking for Sokolov, and we were ambushed by Ocelot, our furry friend, and his people. Faced off against him and we ended up in this dark cave, but that's where we were going anyway, so let's figure out how to get out of here. Looks like we are looking for the M35, which I think is that shotgun from the beginning. 1 Karatan and a couple of camos here. One of them is actually from a fight, so we have a fight ahead of us. I'm going to go with our night vision. So let's see. Gotta go this way. Yeah, there's our shotgun. A couple of things with these fights. We've already had our first one with Ocelot. Is that we need to take them out non-lethally. That doesn't mean you can't damage them. We just don't want to kill them. Oh, wait. Gotta go back. The face camo, I think? Yeah. No, just camo. I think we already have the face for this one. It's under here somewhere. One thing that I thought was kind of interesting about this particular story is how, hopefully this isn't too spoilery, but unlike the other Metal Gear Solids, it seems like we face off against the kind of main unit of the game earlier on and deal with other, there it is, deal with others more along the way at the end. Okay, so I think we just gotta proceed to the next area. I don't know exactly what we're walking into yet. It's been a while since I've played, of course, so didn't look like there's any animals here. Well, the Karatan is in the arena, and the camo we're gonna get from the fight. I actually thought of like doing this entire cave area as its own thing, but it's not a super lengthy area as far as it's taken us. A little crabby. I don't know where this goes. I think they all lead to the same area. Wait, is that it? I think that was it. We might want to hit it again just to make sure. I wonder who we're going up against.
I caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss. Ha! I am the pain. Ha! I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination. Let's get started.
I think we can. Oh. Just gonna keep going for him while I can. Oh, he's got his arm around. We can use can use grenades on them. Essentially want to take the shield off of them. What are you gonna do about it, man? See. Don't we have a water camo? I love that. That's awesome. I was thinking, when will the water camo be useful? I don't think we have the face paint. The snow might help though. I kind of like that. So it doesn't really seem to matter. Just the black one makes this more contrasting. Oh, I was going to check my backpack. Might be worth stun grenades, smoke grenades. Might be worth having something to knock off that shield. Don't forget, we have backup.
Snake, as long as the Pain is using his hornets to protect his body, you won't be able to damage him with gun attacks. You'll need to use a grenade to get rid of the hornet swarm first. Go into first-person view and throw a grenade at him. The shotgun should work as well. Get rid of those hornets protecting him, and then attack him with a gun.
I don't know how much time we have, so...
Snake, watch out for those bullet bees. Bullet bees are the name the Pain gives the special hornets he raises inside his own body. And if they get into your body, your wounds will become worse and worse until you get rid of them. If you're afflicted by bullet bees, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to dig them out with your knife.
Ooh.
Once the bullet bees are out, don't forget to apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound.
Yeah, can you imagine cutting something out of your body like that?
The Pain is said to possess the power to control his hornets at will. Watch out for insect-based attacks, especially his so-called bullet bees.
Not sure what Eva.
The Pain has the power to control swarms of hornets at will. Watch out for his hornet-based attacks.
You can call them back for help. They'll help you if you get stuck. Oh, he's got his armor off. Can I get him from... Back to my island. I have a lot of camo on me because of that. Okay, let's try smoke. That should do the best, I think. Oh. Oh, too far.
You can taste some real pain.
Oh, no. No. Oh, I don't. Crap. Oh my god. I can't aim. Just throwing them back at me, that's why. It's smoke, dude. What you gonna do?
What's that? Tommy gun!
I don't see any bees protecting you now, buddy. I can take that damage.
Go! Gah! Hey! Hey!
Uh-oh. What did that do exactly?
Get him!
Did I black out briefly?
You can run, but you can't hide.
I'm not trying to hide, dude. Let's stay under. Controls make boss fights a little tricky sometimes, so.
Nice.
Yeah. I think in the harder modes.
Go!
Oh, we are in phase 2 here. In the harder modes, I imagine he doesn't knock them off for very long. I've heard that's probably one of the harder things about him.
Grenade! Hey! Go!
Oh, that did it. Finally hit him. Gotcha. Pain relief.
The pain! The pain! The pain!
Okay. Exit. I think that is the exit right there, but there's a path here we can use. You know where he is, or was. So first, well, second boss fight. Third, arguably, if you count the soldiers, I guess. Camo wise, I'm kind of liking that water camo. That's kind of a cool pattern. So what do we just... Animals is one of our new ones. What is this? Are those like rubber ducks, like bath ducks? Okay, what was this called? Raindrop. Oh, that's cool. Oh, snow is really cool. Hornet stripe. That's interesting. DPM. This might be one of those that was added on because I don't remember picking that one up. That was the highest camo one too. I think you get a few of them for picking that you prefer MGS3. That's why I did that, so we would get those. No other reason. Okay, so we got his camo. And we should be good in the Keratin, but wanted to make extra sure on that one. And I think that's it for this area. And that's where we came from. We wanted this way, I believe. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Easy gun makes this super easy. Plus the difficulty, of course. Not too bad. Apparently there are claymores up this way. And before we go too far,
The exit from the cave should be toward the back. Proceed through the cave and find the exit to the swamp aqueduct.
I see you caught a markhor. The markhor is a kind of wild goat that lives in mountainous areas. It's quite large, so I don't think you'll be able to capture one alive, even with the tranquilizer gun.
All right.
Speaking of which,
How
do
does
you
it-
know the origin of the name markhor?
No.
It means snake eater in Persian.
Interesting.
Snake eater.
Lost your appetite?
Not at all. So, how does it taste?
It's supposed to be pretty good.
All right.
Never had goat.
You mean you're not wearing any face paint? You can take off your face paint by selecting no paint from face. Just select no paint when you want to skip wearing any face paint at all. But your camo index is never going to be as high without face paint as it is with it. Unless you want the enemy to see you, you ought to be wearing face paint.
Snake, you beat the pain.
I did.
Not without a tough fight.
How did it feel to fight one of the boss's comrades?
What are you getting at?
I just want to know what it's like to have fought a member of the legendary Cobra unit. That's all.
What you want to know is if I can really face the boss. Is that right?
Well, that too.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. I'll get the mission done.
I certainly hope so.
So the exit of the cave is up ahead?
Right. Go to the end of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponizovje swamp.
Ponizovje. Of course.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
Gotta get that safety save done. Safety save. It's a new day.
Snake, have you seen the movie Them?
No.
It's about these giant ants that appear in the desert of New Mexico after a nuclear test. The army tries to fight them off with flamethrowers. The ants were so big that they filled up the entire screen. The whole movie theater was screaming.
An ant that big could make a good meal.
Yeah, well, if you find any, don't eat them.
Come on, they're not that bad for you.
If you end up growing huge like that, you won't have any place left to hide.
Just like a Gurlagon.
Ooh. That's a nice throwback. I don't know where that originates, but I know that those are talked about in Metal Gear Solid 3 at least. I don't know how far back that actually dates though. Okay. Wait, what's going on? That's not good. Those are fruits, right? Did something about... Mine detector is not on my list. Bit worse. Okay. Nothing there, that's no. Thought there was supposed to be. There can. in here? I think we have to be behind him again. I just don't want to set him off in case there's people nearby. I think we're good. Yes. What's that called? Ponizovje? Something like that. Ponizovje South. Oh yeah, we got those cover guards. Water, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing any face paint that's gonna help us. Okay, so we gotta be really careful here with those guys.
I see you found your way to the aqueduct. If you follow it to the north, you'll come to a warehouse used for transporting supplies. Pass through the warehouse, and you'll come out into a forest. The lab where Sokolov is being held is directly to the north of that forest, so head north.
I see you've caught a vampire bat. The vampire bat bites its victims and sucks their blood.
Got it.
Speaking of bats,
Just save it.
huh?
I know you're going to talk about vampire movies. Attack of the Vampire Donuts, or Dracula versus the Space Hippos, or something like that.
Actually, I was going to say that bats are known to use supersonic waves to sense their surroundings.
Oh,
Bats use supersonic waves to sense their surroundings, so you might be able to keep them away by blasting them with a special kind of sound wave. Alternatively, you could try equipping a torch and waving it around with the CQC button. As for taste, I suppose there's no reason you couldn't eat them.
How much meat though?
Snake, do you hate vampire movies?
what?
Just now, you sounded like you really hated them.
I did?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, no one really likes them, do they?
some people do.
Like you.
Yeah, they're fascinating, you know? Like the movie Dracula.
Don't say it.
Why not?
Just don't.
Someone's
Are you
afraid.
afraid?
What?
You're afraid of vampires, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
But
Listen, there are no such things as vampires. They're just a stupid, made-up legend. And if they do seem real sometimes,
well, sure.
you think I'd be afraid of something like that?
No.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not afraid of vampires.
Uh-huh.
It's just that whenever somebody starts talking about vampires, I end up dreaming about them that night, and I don't need that right now. That's all.
Okay.
Remember that. That is actually important. In a funny way.
You say they have flying platforms out there?
They do.
Flying platforms are a type of personal VTOL aircraft.
They were working on those in America, too, weren't they?
Yeah, back in the 50s. They were supposedly going to be used for scouting and patrol missions, as well as to spot for artillery units and transport troops into rough territory. They even got an initial prototype off the ground in 1955. But the thing wasn't fast enough, and there were problems with getting it to stop and turn in midair, so they ended up scrapping the project. The ones you see there were built by the Soviets after they got their hands on the American design plans. The American model used a pair of contra-rotating rotors to generate lift, but those Soviet models seem to be using jet engines instead. They must have kept going with their research after the US abandoned its own project. Now they've finally overtaken us. You gotta give them credit for sticking with it. If you get spotted by an enemy riding a flying platform, they'll go into alert phase. The flying platforms themselves don't seem to be armed, but the pilots are carrying Scorpion submachine guns and grenades. The recoil on the Scorpion is low enough so that they should be able to fire one-handed in full auto mode. That gives them some serious firepower.
Yeah. I wonder if these are actually based on real designs. Huh. I wonder what that means. And of course, the reason we're here.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
I have a feeling we're gonna get caught here.
Snake, have you ever seen Jason and the Argonauts?
I can't say I have.
It's based on Greek mythology. There's this ship called the Argo, and it sets sail in search of the Golden Fleece. Along the way, it encounters many dangers. They run into all kinds of monsters, like bronze giants and the deadly seven-headed Hydra and the vicious bird-like harpies. The most spectacular part of all was the battle scene with an army of skeletons. It was like they were actually standing up and fighting.
Are you serious?
If you don't believe me, go see it for yourself. Then you'll understand the magic of movies. It was totally amazing.
Yeah, all right. If I make it back alive, I'll go see it.
It just came out, so I'm sure it'll still be playing.
That actually does sound really good, doesn't it? So we've 3 things to find here. 2 fish and a keratin, which should be pretty close, it sounds like. One of them is a shark. If you recall, I talked previously about bony fish. I'm going to go on a limb and say that's probably our shark. Let's try it.
I've had enough.
Okay, so that's our no-go. My core is carrying flies. Fish B. I think that's our shark. Oh, I see the keratin as well. Trevally? Is it guy Trevally? Trevally? I don't know how to say that. Maroon shark. Hold on to you. Poison dart frog. I really want to eat the frog. Taiwanese cobra. Let's get rid of you.
Can't take another slice.
Sorry, Snake. I'm gonna fill you up with food. Okay, so small fish. Just one of you. Oh, you're not the fish. Never mind. I think that's you. Fish A. Tall tail. I think that's the last of our fish then. Okay. Let's backtrack. Really briefly. I'm hoping this will save me with my stuff. So I don't, in case I get caught. Air bunnies, in case. Get you again, just we're gonna do another save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Since I swapped locations really briefly. Let's try to get through this.
Snake, have you seen Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb?
What?
Dr. Strangelove. Have you seen it?
No.
It's about this insane American Air Force commander who sends a bomber out to drop an H-bomb on Russia. It's a black comedy.
Doesn't sound very funny to me.
The actor who plays Dr. Strangelove also plays 2 of the other main characters. It's actually kind of funny once you get past the scary parts. It just came out this year, so I bet you could still go and see it.
Maybe when I'm in a lighter state of mind, I'll give it a try.
It's kind of interesting. It's been pointed out to me that and I've kind of noticed it myself that we tend to, I don't want to say that we glorify our world in this way, but like we kind of live in our own filth when it comes to, you know, really significant dramatic events. So can I? Oh, he went back already? I just don't want to move while the light's on me. How close are you going to come over to me now? Going back. Let's try get over here. Okay, go both ways. Which way do I want to go? Doesn't matter which way I go. Okay, so I made a wrong turn back there. Having to be a jump cut. My items did save on me this time since I did the backtracking. We need to take this left path first. There's a weapon we're going to need from this area. I don't know if there's any people, so we're going to do some calls, make a save and all that, like we usually do, but we need to make an immediate save in that location I accidentally went to, so, because there's a lethal shot we need to make, and we need a sniper rifle for it.
Snake, the water in that aqueduct comes up to your waist. Naturally, you won't be able to walk as fast as usual. But you can jump into the water with a roll, or press the crawl button to go underwater and swim your way through. The controls when you're underwater are quite different from when you're on land. The left stick controls the direction you're facing. Press up, down, left or right to turn in that direction. Press the CQC button or the crawl button to move forward. Each button press will move you one stroke forward. Press the button repeatedly to swim faster. You can also press the action button to surface in an emergency.
Oh, I didn't know that.
While you're swimming, you can use the right stick to look in a different direction without changing the direction you're going.
I see you've caught yourself a big-eye trevally.
Trevally, okay.
The big-eye trevally is a type of mackerel. The adult fish lives around coral reefs, but the young can be found in freshwater areas such as estuaries and rivers.
Good to know. So, how do they taste?
The guidebook doesn't say.
Huh. Well, if they're a kind of mackerel, they should be okay to eat, right?
You'd think so, but...
But what?
Well, I've heard stories about people getting ciguatera poisoning after eating the adult fish.
Ciguatera poisoning?
Uh-huh. Fishes that live near coral reefs are sometimes contaminated with a poison known as ciguatera toxin. It apparently gives you food poisoning when you eat it.
So I can't eat those big-eyed trevally?
I don't know whether those trevally are contaminated with ciguatera or not, but use caution just in case.
Certain wildlife I wasn't aware corals did it, but algae do it all the time where they reproduce in mass amounts. And when they do that, they secrete a bunch of toxins in the water. So common cases of shellfish poisoning come from dinoflagellates that way.
Wearing the water pattern, are we?
Heck yeah.
The water pattern was used a lot by the old German Defense Force. Even though it's called the water pattern, it wasn't designed specifically to blend in underwater.
I figured.
They only gave it that name because the pattern resembles the waves on the surface of a pool of water.
What was it for then?
But still, it really does look like it could be confused for liquid waves. It might conceal you underwater.
Maybe they just thought it looked cool. Oh, you know why? I just realized why she's not
Do you want
responding.
to save?
Yes. How many movies do you got in that system of yours?
Take care, Snake.
I will.
I'm assuming when she pauses, it means she has none for the moment. Okay, so we have a Keratin here. And there's a sniper rifle we need for the other area. Oh boy.
The enemy is close by.
We're gonna pretend nothing happened. Like usual. I don't know how far I can get out here before he'll notice me. Oh, there's a couple guards. Shoot. Well, we'll try. I can always reload. As long as they don't die. The Keratin is underwater. Okay. It's not what I was expecting. I'm assuming the weapon is in that room. TNT. SVD, that's what we wanted. Okay. I want to get out of here before they wake up. Ideally. I don't know how exactly fast we need to be with this, but let's take away some of the stuff. Get rid of some of the clutter. Right, so SVD.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
Just in case. We'll save again in the next patch as well.
Take care, Snake.
I will.
So we're gonna wrap around here. And oh shoot. Okay, so we're trying to make a lethal shot from quite a distance here, which is why we needed this. So we're gonna save the game essentially and go for the shot. I should probably learn how to use this. Manage that. Manage that, sorry. There's our man. That's why Eva's not contacting us. She's with Colgan right now.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Chyornya!
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Vulcan. Damn you!
I really don't like him.
Hold it right there, traitor.
Let's find out just how lucky you are. Watch closely. One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready? Huh. Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield. You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What? He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours. I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
Here's our target.
I'm leaving him to you, the field.
The old man is always sleeping. Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right. And when he does, it will be the end for the boy.
In the rain.
Yeah. Sokolov isn't worth your love. You can entertain me until the rain stops. Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
The sorrow, is that you?
Yeah, there he is. Whenever it rains. Our target is left. I don't know how much time we have to do this. I'm gonna make a safety save.
Do you want to save?
I'll erase over this if I don't need it.
Snake, have you ever seen the guns of Navarone?
Never.
It's about a mission to blow up the huge guns on the island of Navarone during World War II. 6 men are chosen to participate in the operation, each with his own special ability. They only have until an English destroyer passes by the island to complete their mission. Facing impossible odds, the 6 men have to sneak onto the island from a cliff on the southern shore.
That doesn't sound like something I'd want to watch in my free time.
Maybe not for you, but the Major was absolutely crazy about it.
The Major?
He told me to tell you how great it was.
Tell him I'll go see it as soon as I get back to the States.
Do you want to tell him yourself?
No, let's save that for later. I'd better get back to the mission.
Yeah.
Come in, HQ.
The early end.
This is HQ.
The end.
Alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What's wrong?
Okay. We did it. That was pretty smooth. I mean, minus my screw-ups there. Oh, I missed. No!
Come in, HQ.
Okay. I will use this save as our startup for the next one in our continued save on. I just didn't want to have to rewatch the entire cutscene after that because I had a feeling I was going to screw that up. But we did find Sokolov, so we finally found where he is, and I think the next place we're going is into the warehouse. So we will reconnect in the next one and see where this takes us. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.